this case, he picks up the first down.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Flushed out right. He'll dump this down to Matt Breida. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And that play goes nowhere. He's met behind the line, and a penalty flag may add insult to injury. Kind of surprised they accept the penalty.
The only thing that comes to mind for me is they want to move them back 5 yards because they feel good about their defense. But in most situations, you take the down. That's what counts more.
Got 1 viewer in the chat, man.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Allen off the play fake. Rolling to his right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Levi Wallace with a pick. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. So they will tread backward on the holding penalty.
And I know that they're going to get coached up and they'll get yelled at a little bit, but let's face it, it is hard not to do at the speed and pace that they play.
Some time right. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get it to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Now Allen to throw from the gun on 3rd down. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone.
Stop playing with me, boy. I do this for real, man.
As the first half is winding
Moss that nigga just now, man.
The Bills have retaken the lead.
On my mama.
So
Go see to line, nigga.
right there. Touchdown in the final minute
On
of the
my
half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important
Go
swing
shit.
because now that they have the
Hell.
lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the
shit,
half,
man.
they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
And he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good.
Chop it into the screen, cuz. Whooping this nigga named Holy Mason.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive as they go to work with 12 seconds on the clock. And that's incomplete. Clock stops.
Bonus and they gotta have surgery.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot
Nigga don't
of
wanna
receivers to
say
run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Man, niggas hell, what? Nigga said you gotta have surgery, goddamn. Yeah, how bad the Cowboy hurt him losing.
Second and 10 from the 25.
Tune in, man. Let's go.
Back to throw. Allen. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Tune in, man. Whoever that is, man. Like, share, comment. Tune in.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. A final shot before half for Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
YB.
Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And here comes Diggs. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Look at it. Man, I know you lying, girl. I know you lying, girl. I know you lying, bro. Man, who the fuck that is?
Ready to go for their next drive. Well, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Wait. Well, they'll look good, that boy. They'll look so good, that boy. Man, I like that, cause these niggas can't fuck me.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds is an incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football who always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect.
Bring it,
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Allen going deep for Diggs. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
John Feliciano, the guard, the guilty party there.
That shit just crazy, boy. Shit just crazy. Foot right there, boy. Man, ain't gonna count now.
Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. Looking to throw. Allen.
Damn.
Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
I seen his little bitch right there too, though.
That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther.
I hope them demons don't take let's go, man.
Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you.
Touchdown, Bills. Stephon Diggs, 33 yards. And the Bills have once again taken the lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
And that is caught for the 2 points. So they go with a pass there.
Damn, bro, we ain't about 4 now.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well.
Tune in, club, but it's a good one.
Using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now here's a throw that's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From midfield, here's Allen. And Diggs has it.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a 2-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Now Allen. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to take possession.
There it was, man.
It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 2-yard line.
They got the same team with me, dog. Micah Hyde.
The Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket,
let's go, D. I love it. Let's go, D.
What often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off.
I should have
and made him try and pass downfield that fell incomplete.
The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. Back to throw. Allen eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
Rolling to his left. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Meanwhile, Allen's throw taken in by Diggs. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now Allen throwing on first down. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 35 on second down, Allen. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side.
Nigga killing me with this, bro.
First down as a tackle made at the Bills 14. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield.
Crank that nigga, man.
They want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Forced out to his left.
Give me that. I was on it whole time. What?
It's A.J. Klein, the linebacker.
Knew where you wanted to go.
Bills are right back in this football game. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome. Try to shake off the interception from the last drive.
Oh my God!
Another throw there off the mark.
Oh my fucking God, bro!
All of the interceptions, things just haven't been true to form for him.
The playbook so glitchy
out there, CD.
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
In his own end zone, it's Allen. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. To throw, it's Allen. They'll roll him out right. And my goodness,
they got that pass rush on, man. Got no choice but to throw that bitch.
And he will take this down to the 10-yard line.
Nigga picked me off again. Game over, man.
Already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
Damn, nigga blitz
Brandon, how
one
many
foot.
times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
That play D right here, fella. 4-point game.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Flush to his right.
And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown.
10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action.
Damn, I lost a little
Use
ball, man.
linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
This time, the extra point up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
Going deep for Diggs. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 77 yards.
And the Bills have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Allen will try to throw for it. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25.
Yeah, trying to play ball now.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and then, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
Man, no way he did all that.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 3 points separating these 2 sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. On the move to his left. And a little floater there is incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Back to throw. Allen will try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. To throw is Allen. Buying time to his left. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. going to throw. Flushed out right.
Give me that pick. Let's go. Now you get in the hell. Let's go. What? Let's go. What? Make a play. Make a play. Now we finna go make one. Nigga just blew a game for 42 seconds, man. Let's fucking go.
Potentially a game changer.
I love the new playbook, man. Let's fucking go.
I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
Damn, I just threw a pick right back.
Interception.
They got the same team as me, bro. Hey, listen.
This all the way down to the 38-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Allen. Rolling to his right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, no, lost the football. And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came out with a lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
Man, I was right there, too, man. That shit crazy, bro.
And he's across for the late
Nigga just ended me, dog.
And in the final seconds, that would just...
Man.